Hey, this is People in Planes, and you're watching Rock Remedy.
Hey guys, welcome to Rock Remedy. I am Meredith Molinari, and I am sitting here with Gareth and Peter of People in Planes, the quintet rock force from Cardiff, Wales. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. I'm glad to make your guys' acquaintance. So I have to ask, you guys have been friends for like a really super long time.
Too long.
Too long? Since you were like 8 years old in grade school, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
How did you guys meet? Was it like throwing sand at each other in the playground? Or?
He just used to follow me around a lot.
Yeah, started playing music together, you know, when we were pretty young. Guys used to play the trumpet, I used to play the guitar, and still do.
So tell me about the name People in Planes. How did you guys come up with that title for your band?
Guys just opened his mouth. And
yeah, it was just sort of brainstorming, coming up with ideas. I probably came up with about 1,200 ideas, and that seemed to be the best one.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you're trying to, I'm sure loads of people know, it's like trying to come up with a band name, it's just seems to be the most impossible thing to do. So it's like, it's always the least, the best of the worst, as opposed to the best of the best. It's something you settle for, I think, rather than come up with.
This doesn't hit you in the middle of the night. You wake up 4 in the morning, you're like, that's the name. I have to congratulate you guys on Beyond the Horizon. Comes out, is it June 24th?
Yeah, that's correct.
This year. Very cool. Guys, write that on your calendar, June 24th, 2008. It's very exciting. It's Wind Up Records. How'd you guys get started with them?
Yeah, we came over to play a showcase for a couple of labels. A little bit of a buzz got created in New York.
Okay.
And yeah, we came over and played a showcase to a couple of different labels, and they were really interested, and they got us in a rehearsal room like the next day, and then offered us a deal straight away. So
yeah, it's one of those ridiculous things, like when we've been signed before in the UK, you know, and
right.
So I've had to do about 20 gigs for people, apparatus company to come and see you and stuff. And this one was just like one of those sort of dream scenarios you hear about and think don't really happen, but it did. You know, it was just sort of, there was a kind of
totally blew you away.
instant chemistry, I think, between us and the others.
That's wonderful. And something else I think is super cool that I've got to mention is you guys actually had the opportunity to do what not a lot of artists get to do, which is work with one of your idols. And you're from Supergrass.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam Williams?
Sam Williams. Yeah.
How did that get started? I mean, how crazy is that? It's like something that you inspired you when you were really young, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, now you're going to work with him?
Yeah, he's a really cool guy and loves to work with new bands and young artists, you know, hence why he sort of took on Supergrass, you know, when they were very young guys. And yeah, they were like, you know, a huge inspiration to us, because we kind of started getting into, you know, going to see concerts ourselves and buying records ourselves, just pretty much through that whole Britpop sort of thing.
What was
that came
the first
through
record you remember buying?
Well, it would have been probably before that, but I mean, yeah, I think one of the most important ones was Aisha Coco, you know, because we were like very young, sort of 13 years old, and you know, that was the sort of, you know, it's one of those sort of really great periods in your life, you know, when things start happening quickly and changing quickly, and you start getting ideas for yourself about what you want to do with your life and stuff. And yeah, there's this young band, you know, who were like really cool, and you know, sort of like, I think, brought back that kind of, you know, flared trousers and like, you know, 70s shirt thing. And yeah,
which we're all very excited about in the fashion world too, let me tell you.
Yeah. And yeah, it was just really, really weird, like looking at them and just having that there, you know, it's like we could try and emulate that. So,
that's crazy. Do you remember the first concert that you went to?
I think it was actually Supergrass.
Really?
Yeah, I was about 16 or 17, maybe, yeah, right about then. And I just got absolutely wasted on Stella Artois, and was sick in the toilets. Nice.
We're going to be right back with a lot more interesting stories, hopefully a lot less puking involved. But don't go anywhere. I'm Meredith Molinari. This is Rock Remedy, and these are People in Planes. Stay with us.
Yeah.